Hi guys, Bomber here. Welcome back to the channel. And before we start, a huge thank you to all of my Patreons. If you want to join them and start supporting me, the link to my Patreon is in the description and the comment pinned down below. And with that said, let's jump into the video. So yeah guys, as always, we're gonna first analyze the deck, basically all the main concepts of the deck, the key cards, etc., as well as matchups and so on, more advanced stuff. Then I'm gonna leave you guys to some matches that I played during the stream. If you want to check that out, the links are in the pinned comment and in the description, so that you can basically get a feel of how the deck actually plays out. But so, as far as the deck goes, of course, EZreal Draven, which is kind of a strange combination, but basically it's just because that you want to really draw into your win conditions, which is EZreal and the Captain Pharaoh. So if you have to mulligan, keep them in the opener, as well as other like pretty cheap cards like House Spiders and probably even Draven and the Arachnid Sentry, so that you can basically counter the board presence that aggro players are putting at you, as well as instead be the aggro player and start beating down your opponent if they are playing control. So this is probably the mulligan guide. But as far as the deck goes, really, Draven and other cards like Champ Womp creates cards which then you can discard with cards like Sump Dredger or Rummage, so that you basically are discarding pretty like so-called trash cards, basically not so great. Like the axe doesn't really is not needed in this deck, as well as the puff caps, the mushroom clouds that the jump womp generates. So you want to discard those and draw instead other cards, basically for free. Like those draw spells are so cheap for what they do, just because you have basically the drawback of discarding. But if you are discarding cards which you don't want in the first place, then it is not really discarding, and you're just drawing 2 for 1 mana, which is insane. So that's the key concept of the deck, why Draven and EZreal, just to draw more into your weak conditions again, EZreal and Captain Pharaoh for the burn. So the rest of the game should focus on you removing whatever your opponent throws at you, so that meanwhile you level up EZreal, and so that you can later on use EZreal as a win condition to burn your opponent out. As far as matchups goes, this deck is pretty much good against everything. It is pretty good against Go Hard decks, and yeah, that's basically it. Really, like, this deck has fair matchups with everything. But against aggro, you want to remove everything. Against mid-range, probably it's a bit harder. Probably Ashe mid-range is a bit of a tougher matchup, because you can't really remove those all that well. So you should focus on Noxian Guillotine and try to ping them so that you can remove Ashe and Sejuani or whatever. The Yetis, this is kind of a bad matchup. And instead against control, probably you are going to burn them out before they can actually reach their win condition. That should be the game plan, the usual game plan that you should have with this deck. So, that's it for the deck analysis, and with that said, I will leave you to the stream. So, okay, now we are up against a 43 LP, and he participated in the tournament and actually went positive. So this is gonna be a pretty interesting matchup. He has Karma and Leona, so kinda a slow deck. So we actually want to be the aggressor a bit. Machete, are you still there, or are you playing yourself? Probably, I don't know, probably Draven.
It's Draven time!
Yes, I'm then playing. Oh, okay. You're doing both. Invoke as well.
Blessing.
Interesting. You could remove that, but let's wait a bit. That seems like a wasted Mystic Shot. So let's go for the Sump Dredger. So this seems like a much better hand. Like, I wonder how did he qualify
It was
into
my
the
heart
tournament.
that led me here.
Let's do
He
this.
could go for trap premium probably later. But like, let's see if he goes for the block here. Okay, that's fine.
Have faith. My journey ends.
He is passing, which is interesting. Let's probably develop a bit more damage. Okay. Go the infinite. I wonder if we should also go for an EZreal. Like, where is the punish here? Probably nothing. We could remove that, and we probably will. With also Ravenous Flock.
Know your path when the mountain changes.
Because we really need to be the aggressor, as I say.
Charge! The charger chases stars across the sky.
So yeah, this kinda sucks. But we can remove that because we must shot. And also one, I guess. Wow, double the charger. But yeah, like, we have a kinda nice open attack, even if he just blocks balls. Doesn't really do much.
Nailed it.
Now we can't really develop because we have the Mystic Shot. And I don't know if I should pass here. Oh, let's go for Champ Wump.
Put on me mask, secure me tail.
Then let's see if he plays something.
I know these paths well.
Yeah, okay, Mountain Scryer, then we go for the Mystic Shot. He gave us a target. We are almost close to burning him with the Captain Pharaon. We just need okay, no, 6 more damage. That's
First
not
light illuminates the land.
not low. Yeah, let's remove these. Then we can also remove Leona as well with the thermogenic beam. Start shipping. Okay, fair enough.
Charge!
But yeah, so now EZreal is very close to leveling up. Mystic Shot. Just took the attack. Was it a misplay? Cosmic Rays? Cosmic Impression, okay. But yeah, like...
Firing!
this doesn't really help.
I'm so good, I surprised myself!
You can also kinda burn him. I don't know if we can actually burn him. Like, not really. We are one off with the spinning axis.
Charge!
And yeah, okay, now we can kill him. But he could have a star shaping, so let's probably play it safe and go for a Captain Pharaon.
Where there is life,
Calm.
there is hope.
Yeah, 3 premium populator, unfortunately not enough. But yeah, like, in this way we still kill him. now that he gave us a target. So like, oh yeah, also City Breaker. Now he has both to remove my EZreal and also save his karma. He can't do both. He went for saving the karma, which is understandable. Sorry, saving himself. But then next turn he dies, okay. So like you see, we lose against some decks, but then we win against a tournament winner, which is trying some stuff out. Okay, we got 19 off of that. So yeah guys, that's it. If you enjoyed the video and want more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also turn on the notifications, otherwise YouTube won't notify you of my content. Also, enter my stream so that you can interact with me live, as well as entering the Discord server so that you can interact and stay in touch with this amazing community that we are building. All the links that I just said are down below in the pinned comment and in the description, as well as also Twitter and Instagram. So that's it for this video, hope you liked it and find it useful, and as always, see ya!